In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, that's a better life for me and you.
All right, Doc. Not often I see you at this late hour, Sid.
But word is we're due for a dawn raid from the old bill tomorrow.
Police? What they're looking for?
Certain illegal substances, you know. Things you naughty doctors shouldn't be holding on to.
Joints.
Joints, arms, legs, spleens, any human tissue. They're cracking down unless you've got written consent for storage.
Really?
See this? The hospital pathologist found it down the back of the mortuary freezer. Could have been there for years. He's asked me to hide the evidence. I must dash before it falls out. It's starting to drip already.
Nice, Sid.
Oh, don't catch me unawares like that, Dr. Noble. My heart's beating like a drum. Boom. Boom. Boom.
What's with Sid?
Boom.
He seems really agitated.
There's going to be a police raid tomorrow.
Police raid? Whoa!
Are you all right, Dr. Noble?
Pure adrenaline, Flynn. It's the buzz from this place.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Coffee?
Might have, possibly. I can handle it, really, I can handle it.
Just coffee?
Sure, only coffee, nothing else, no other stimulants. Red Bull. There's a whole stash of it in the mess fridge. I couldn't resist. Come on, we've got to get to the ward. It's a medical emergency.
Emergency?
Yeah, I've got the munchies. Flynn, I need some of the nurses' jockeys. Observe, a master in action. Sister, how are things? All quiet in the struggle against disease and suffering?
Been a bad day, Dr. Noble. Look at that. Only one box of Cadbury's roses given to my nurses all day. Get your greedy hands off my nurses' chocolates.
Oh, please. Let him have just one.
I bet neither of you washed your hands after you saw your last patient. Go and wash your hands now, Flynn. The sink is over there.
Sister, would I be correct in thinking that that is the sink with the scalding hot water and no cold tap?
You better believe it.
Cold water, hands burning, pain searing.
Stick in that jar.
And while you're there, can you check it for glucose? Is Mrs. Farrell's urine sample?
Oh, what?
No jockeys until you've both washed your hands.
If you give Noble a chocolate, I'll tell you a big secret.
Go on.
Well, there's going to be a police raid tomorrow looking for retained body parts.
Oh, we already knew that. The hospital pathologist called to warn me just before he went into hiding.
Why?
He knows about these earrings.
Brown pearls?
Gallstones. I took them when I was a student.
Oh, well, you leave those with me, sister. I'll hide them. Could be very risky, though, what with the police.
What's your price?
Chocolates for Noble.
Deal. 2 earrings, 2 chocolates.
Flynn, take me to my chill-out room.
Night, night, boys.
Now, at last, I get some sleep. Oh. Bleeping Flynn. Local GP, put him on. Hi, Dr. Flynn, on-call surgeon. Non-specific abdo pain. Sure, send her to casualty, I'll see her. In the meantime, I'll just put up a drape, squeeze in a couple of units of Hemocell. No, I'm not taking the piss. Well, what emergency equipment have you got? A tongue depressor? Oh, just hold a hand till the ambulance comes. Night. Thank you, God. Now I'm going to be up all night sorting her out. Right, I need coffee. Oh, no coffee. What would Noble do? Aha, Red Bull.
Ah! I thought you were the police.
You're the hospital pathologist. You can't hide in here.
Why not? It's nice and chilly. I'm used to it. I spend my life in cool ambient temperatures.
Whatever. Where's the Red Bull? Thanks.
Hey, who turned the light off?
Flynn! Again, put him on. What is it now? Has she? Well, that's very sad. No, I'm sure you did all you could with your tongue depressor. Good night. And I won't be needing you! Yes, 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 yes! One of my patients just died.
Sorry, sir.
Thank you. What time is it?
9 o'clock, sir.
This is supposed to be a dawn raid.
I'm sorry, sir. My alarm didn't go off.
Come on, we've got a lot to do.
All right, cops.
I've always had toes ever since I was a little baby.
Really?
I think my fingers arrived when I started nursery.
Did they? Right, that's your nails all clipped. Just a moment.
Miss Alison Bradley, State Registered Chiropodist.
Yes?
D.I. Crichton, CID. May I ask exactly what is in that silver kidney-shaped bowl?
Bits of nail, corns, callus.
Human tissue?
No. Well, yes, I suppose so.
Right. Bring her in.
Same time next week, dear.
Morning. Oh dear, you two look terrible.
Slight hangover, Terry. Mixed my drinks last night.
I heard. You're right, Dr. Flynn. You look a bit melancholy.
I did something last night I'm not very proud of.
You should have bleached me. I could have joined in.
No. This GP rang about an admission, and I just really wanted to get some kip. So when he rang back to say this woman had died, I felt really happy. Happy this poor woman had died.
And then you did a shameful thing?
Oh, don't stop moping, Flynn. Keep a professional distance like gas man. You don't get emotionally involved with patients, do you?
No, it's too painful. For them?
Now, Steph, that's a different story, eh, Dr. Flynn? You can't beat a nice doctor-nurse romance. We're both off duty tonight, aren't we?
Are we?
I think you're pushing at a closed door there, Terence.
It's always the back entrance, Dr. Noble.
Flynn, we're here to care for patients, not about them.
I got over-involved with a patient once. The romance ended in tears. I was working in the clap clinic at the time. He was a very good-looking soldier.
How did it end?
With a dishonourable discharge.
I'd nothing to do with it.
Just put the arrow point, genuine screw, curved blade, cuticle scissors down, and no one's going to get hurt.
All right, docs.
Not same stiff as last night, sir.
No, this one's 100% legit. Brought in dead to casualty last night. Here, look. Choked on a tongue depressor.
Where did you hide the other one?
In the hospital lift. Till the heat's off.
The lift, but people use that all day.
Not anymore.
Listen, Sid, you couldn't help me out with these, could you?
Well, you have been a naughty boy, Dr. Flynn. They look like gallstones. Yeah, two very nice bile pigment stones. That's calcium bilirubate, as well you know. You want me to torch them?
No, just hide them for a while. They belong to Sister Hope.
Sister Hope? I'll sort it.
Right, let's look at this week's admission list. Varicose veins, hernia. Oh, hello, here's one for you. Frank Briggs, peripheral vascular disease, due for a leg amputation. If you can be emotionally detached around him, then you've cracked it.
Why? Is he everybody's favourite patient? I bet all the nurses fuss over him.
No, he's a shit. Right nasty piece of work. Terrifies everybody.
Why would I get emotionally involved with him?
Fear is an emotion too, Flynn. Show no fear.
Don't worry. I'll be the consummate professional. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Briggs.
Oh, please don't kill me. I'm your doctor.
Easy, lads. Sorry, Doctor.
Thank you.
The boys are a bit nervous. There's old Bill knocking about all over the place.
Yes. Well, I really should examine you alone. But if you'd like your friends to stay, that's fine. Right, if I could have a quick look.
Mr. Briggs gets very nervous about people touching him down below. Ever since the distressing incident in the Feltham Young Offenders Unit.
Perhaps we could just skip the physical examination.
Thank you, Doctor. That'll be all.
Yes, well, that's all I needed.
You are doing a wonderful job, Doctor. My old mum used to be a nurse. She loved the NHS, she did, and that is why I won't go private, out of respect for her. She was Irish. Flynn's an Irish name, isn't it?
Yes.
I think you and I are going to get along fine, don't you? Friends like.
Friends? Yes.
Good. Because when something hurts a friend, it hurts you. Comprehende? If things go wrong for me, they go wrong for you as well.
Well, nothing will go wrong. Mr. Ron hasn't killed anybody recently.
Missed. Missed.
You're just making it worse for yourself.
You'll never take me alive.
Let's not be hasty.
I've a Westbury square handle single spring concave nipper, and I'm not afraid to use it.
No. We'll head her off using the lift. Never mind, she won't get far. Where's next on the list?
Chiropody department, surgical ward, sperm bank.
This is a police emergency. Take me to the sperm bank.
We could just go to the toilets.
Dr. Noble, what kind of things could go wrong for, say, Briggs' surgery tomorrow?
Go wrong? Oh. Well, let's start with the minor local things. Hemorrhage, primary, reactionary or secondary, infection, strictures, sinus formation, adhesions, abscesses.
Oh, it's the only way to get rid of it. Come on, girls, it's full of protein.
Stroke, heart attack, parotitis, lung collapse, cuddly toy, pulmonary embolus, and finally bed sores. I make that 56 possible complications. Why do you ask?
No reason. Look, if anything happens to Briggs, he's going to hold me responsible just because we're friends.
Friends? Flynn, what did I tell you about getting involved?
Well, he probably doesn't mean it.
Yeah. Flynn, can you swim?
Yes.
With concrete around your feet?
No.
Too late. Sister Hope?
Who wants to know?
D.I. Crichton, CID.
I don't know nothing. I haven't seen no earrings. Who grassed me up? It's a lie.
I've come to see an old friend, Mr. Frank Briggs.
Briggs. Oh, yes. Bed 6.
From all the lads down at the station, well, that is kind.
The governor asked me to pass on his personal regards. Here's a little gift, too.
Cigar, lovely.
Sir, the chiropodist has been spotted on the hospital roof.
Oh, sorry. Duty calls.
Oh, tell your boss I'll be paying him in euros from now on.
Let's not be hasty. We can work this out.
I'm not a criminal!
Let me try, Gov.
Patience, lad. Softly, softly, catchy monkey.
Monkey? What monkey? Where's the monkey?
Come on, you two. Out you get. Visiting time is over. Your boss needs a good rest tonight. He's got a big operation tomorrow.
Go on, lads, off you go. Come and see me tomorrow after the operation. Go on.
Now hand it over. Not that the cigar. If you didn't smoke these things, you wouldn't be needing your operation tomorrow.
I like you, sister. You got bottle.
Yes, I have. And now it's time for you to fill it.
Please let me try, Gov. We've been up here for hours.
Okay.
Go on, then. Jump, you cruel, heartless freak.
Why did you say that?
Reverse psychology.
Right. Well, I think we're done here. Fancy a curry?
Yeah.
You bleeped me, Nurse Judy?
Yes, Mr. Hunter's urinary catheter needs replacing.
No problem.
So, how did you get on with Mr. Briggs earlier? Did he scare you?
Me? Of course not. In fact, we got on very well. Friends, almost.
Really?
Yes, I'm a doctor. The criminal classes respect that. So this catheter, what bed's Mr. Hunter in?
Bed 6.
Right, bed 6.
Or was it bed 5?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh! Mr. Briggs!
Is this what you do? Touch patients up when they're asleep?
Oh, no! And you still are.
Still a what?
Still asleep. This is a lucid dream. You're still asleep.
Yeah, you're right. Is that you, Mummy?
Yes, dearest.
A bad dream, Mummy. The bogeyman.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Mummy's here. Go to sleep, my baby. Close your pretty eyes.
I love you, Mummy.
I love you too, Francis.
Kiss and cuddle.
Yeah. Oh. Kiss and cuddle.
Oh, how lovely, Dr. Flynn. You two have made friends.
Gasman, I know this may seem a strange request, but could you please make sure that Briggs doesn't feel any pain?
That is my job, Flynn.
I know, it's just after the last case.
The patient's screams were just a reflex contraction of the vocal cords and lungs.
Yes, I just don't want anything to go wrong.
Oh, stop blabbing, Flint. You're a bag of nerves. Can we just get on with the amputation, please? Flint, you haven't marked this patient's leg.
Well, I couldn't. Wouldn't let me touch him down there, sir.
Good God, you're a doctor. You can touch people any way you bloody well want. Now, which side are we operating on?
Side?
The left leg or the right leg?
Oh, it isn't written down in his consent form, Gasman.
No.
Well, couldn't we wake him up and ask him?
Oh, there's a question.
I've never heard such nonsense. Does anyone here know which leg is for the chop, Terry?
Well, don't ask me. I'm not really a leg man.
We could chop both off. That way we'll definitely have got the correct one.
We'll just have to toss a coin or something.
Oh, the nurses on the ward. The nurses will know. I'll go down now.
You've got 5 minutes, Flint, or I'll just start. From my memory, I think it's the left side. What do you think, Noble?
I'm 60% certain it was the left.
Oh, 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, Sid. Judy! Mr. Briggs.
He's in theatre.
Yes. Do you know which leg we should be amputating?
Yes.
And?
The right one.
Right.
As opposed to the wrong one.
What?
The right one, not the wrong one.
But which side, right or left?
Not sure.
Oh, think! All right, calm. How did he walk when he arrived? Was it like this? Or...
I'm not sure he actually limped. Try it with a stiff leg.
Oh.
What is going on here?
We're trying to work out which leg Briggs needs amputating.
The right one.
Are you sure?
Certain.
Thank you.
The right one as opposed to the wrong one.
Too late, Flynn. I've already started.
Which side? Which side?
The left side, of course.
Is that the monkey?
You bastards knew all along it was his left leg.
Of course.
You wouldn't want to make a mistake with him, Flynn. The man is a vicious sadist. I could learn so much from him.
Father, could I talk to you?
You have a medical problem? I know lots of medicine, I do, I really do.
No. Is it wrong to get involved with patients? You see, there was this patient who died, and I was pleased. Is that a sin?
Died?
Yes.
Not died, my child. Sleeping.
No, Father, died.
No, I can save her.
No, Father.
I can rebuild her. I have the technology.
Trauma team to casualty. Trauma team to casualty.
Oh, I've got to go, Father. You've been...
I can come too, to casualty?
No, Father. Now stay. Stay, boy. Sit!
Oh, well, we tried. We never had a chance. No one could survive those injuries. Except perhaps Captain Scarlet.
He was only 17. He was younger than me.
That's why this place is called the trauma room, Flynn, as opposed to the mildly upsetting, but you'll soon get over it room. Come on.
I can't cope with all this. It's too much. 1 minute I'm pleased the patient is dead, and now...
And now it's your chance to make amends.
What? How?
It's your turn to break bad news, remember? I want you to tell the parents. They'll be here soon.
Oh, no, don't make me, please. Please, I can't. What will I say?
Those poor parents just want you to show compassion. Show them that the death of their son has touched you, and you can still feel it here. Now just get out there and tell those parents their son is kippered.
Okay. What do I do?
Okay, the first thing is to make sure the relatives are in the relatives' room. Then you go in.
Yes?
And all you need to say is, would you like a cup of tea?
Cup of tea, that's it?
Cup of tea. Everybody knows if a doctor offers you a cup of tea, then the news is bad. That's all you need to say. They burst out crying, you say how sorry you are, get the hell out of there.
But what if they start asking questions?
That's where I come in.
I tell them to ask you.
No, I will bleep you exactly 2 minutes after you've entered the room. You look at your bleep, apologise, say you've got to go. Oldest trick in the book.
I can't.
You can, come on.
I can't.
No fear, you can take them. What are you going to do?
Break bad news.
Louder!
Break bad news.
What are you going to say?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Louder!
Cup of tea!
Go get them, Tiger!
Oh!
Would
you like some tea? Would you like some tea? Oh, Nurse Judy.
Dr. Flynn?
Judy, can I ask, have you ever broken bad news to someone?
Bad news, of course.
Could you teach me?
Sure. Before that, can I just say something to you?
Of course.
Let's sit down here. Since you started working here, it's become obvious to me that there's something between us, isn't there?
Yes.
I find myself very attracted to you, Dr. Flynn. Very. You find me attractive, don't you?
Possibly.
I really want you, Dr. Flynn.
Oh, bleep's in an awkward place.
I know it hasn't always seemed that way, but I do really want you. All of you.
That's feasible.
But I just can't do it. It would be too unprofessional, us both working on the same ward. You do understand that, don't you?
But...
Don't you?
Yes.
And that, Dr. Flynn, is how you break bad news.
Hello, I'm Dr. Flynn. I was looking after your son. I am looking after. I'm your son's doctor.
How is he, Doctor?
Would you like a cup of coffee? Tea! I mean tea. Would you like some tea?
Oh, no, thank you, Doctor. Got ourselves a cup from the machine outside.
Oh,
So, how is he, Doctor?
Oh, was that my bleep going off?
I didn't hear anything.
Nor me.
No. Nor did I. Why didn't you bleep me out? I trusted you. You promised.
Flynn, you can't always rely on me to bail you out.
Oh, you.
Oh, Flynn, sorry, I gotta go. Just been bleeped.
No, you haven't. You just swished it off and on. I saw you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I should have done.
The old bleep yourself trick. Just switch your bleep off and on again and gotta go.
Dr. Flynn, the police have all gone, so can I have my earrings back now, please?
I haven't got them.
You better not have lost them.
No, I've sent them to a jeweller's for a scale and polish.
Oh, nice.
All set for the ward round team? Flint, how's Mr. Briggs doing?
Oh, very well, sir.
Well, you'd better read this new directive then and break the bad news to him.
Great.
Come along. Hello, Mr. Big. Everything went well in theatre?
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sure it was a great relief to all of you.
Yes. Yes.
Go on, Flint.
Oh, yes. As of yesterday, the hospital is no longer allowed to retain any body parts.
So?
So, here is your leg. We removed.
And what am I supposed to do with this, Dr. Flint?
Take it home, Mr. Big.
And then what?
Have you got a dog?
I don't want it, Flint. Take it back.
But we're not allowed to keep it.
Are you deaf, Dr. Flynn? He said he don't want it.
Oh, gotta go.
Easy, lads. I'm sure I'll find a special use for it.
Excellent. Come along.
All quiet tonight, sister.
Been a good day, Dr. Noble. 3 boxes of Cadbury's roses received, and Mr. Briggs has finally gone home.
Yes.
Oh, he wanted you to have this.
Oh.
Dr. Noble.
Ah, a cigar. How lovely.
What about me?
He said your present is on its way. And what about my earrings? Where are they? It's been a week now, Flynn.
I know. I'll have another word with my jeweller. Sid? All right, Doc. You still got those goldstone earrings?
Oh, don't worry, they're safe.
I can have them back now.
Could be tricky. You may have to wait a couple of days.
Oh, why? What have you done with them?
Well, what any good smuggler would do, I swallowed them. It might take a little while for them to go through the system. I've been a bit egg-bound recently.
Sid!
No, don't worry. As soon as they appear, I'll give them you.
Oh, great.
Morning, gentlemen. I'm so grateful to you, Dr. Flynn. Sid has just given me back my earrings.
Oh? He was meant to give them back to me first. Are they okay?
Why wouldn't they be? Well, they look beautifully polished and browner than ever. I am impressed, Dr. Flynn.
Sister, what's that awful smell?
Flynn!
To my friend Dr. Flynn, thanks for looking after me, Mr. Briggs.